Hello, my bunch of nerds. I'm Curtis, and I'm here playing Heart and Slash. This is a speed run, and time starts as soon as I load in and get control of my character. And go. So, as always, first thing, run in, get my gear. I took the 1% arm because the more XP that I get, the more... what's it called? The more damage I do. And I forgot to check to see if I was going the right way. And I was not. Off to an amazing start. The trick that you'll see me use a lot is the one where you jump off stairs, and depending on where you jump off, it either gives you a boost to horizontal or vertical. And I'm actually going to spend this room killing some small stuff. And I'll continue on my way. This is a lockdown room, as I like to call it. I don't know what the actual term is. But it basically locks you in until you kill all the enemies. And you see there that I like that guy's missile into himself. I'm actually going to look into my combat axe. I can't afford anything on there, but that's alright. This is just going to be some early game stuff until I find something with a bit more power behind it. You're going to see the first upgrade in the game that I'm going to get, Run. And what that does is gives me increased speed. I'm just going to kill that guy because he's right there, because there's one other upgrade that I would very much like to get by the time I hit the boss. And I'm going to turn that this way, which I made a right decision, and I got caught on that guy. No big deal, no big deal. Another lockout room. This time it has some armored enemies. And that's gonna hurt me in the long run. I should be able to get the next upgrade that I need. By the end of this room. By the end of this room, I want to be able to get just a little higher. Now, these guys are a little bit easier because if you get close enough, without getting too close, you can actually hit them through their armor. Which is just a huge time saver. Now, unless I get lucky on this guy's XP drop, then I won't be able to get the upgrade, but no big deal. Small guy. Went the wrong way. Almost fell there, but... Alright. Now, if you jump well going down those small stairs, it just launches you forward. Or if it's large stairs, depending on where you jump, it does one of two things. Either forward momentum and height, or just forward momentum. Now this room's a little bit easier, also I'm going to get just a little higher. Now I play as Heart on this, on the Slash story because, well, Heart is much more durable, higher health, does a bit more damage. Now, I just did a long jump there. You'll see that fairly often when I need to get around quickly. And here's the first boss in the game, Frankie. I screwed the long jump, but if you time it just right, you can actually get launched into the cutscene trigger. Now, that red face means that he's weak to fire, but I have a thunder weapon, or an electric weapon, so I gotta... I'm gonna try and land airhead because it hits him twice. I need as many hits as I can get. Now, it's a little scary, but I am going to be going for air heavy plus left plus air light, and I'm actually gonna, for a bit of security, with that, just for some healing, and also if I find something, in the next area that will be a bit. That can give me some health that I can recycle. Items I don't go out of my way to find. Just if they're there, I pick them up. And we start the city / sewer. Well, the sewer. Right now. Alright. I'm gonna try and go for the sewer boss. I hit that guy just to get him out of the way. Claymore, that's not a disco bomb. If it's not a disco bomb or something that hits really hard, I completely ignore it because it's really not worth my time. I'm not really killing the small stuff because I just want to get this area done as fast as possible. Because this boss and the next boss, it really doesn't matter how hard your weapons hit. Once again, I'm not going out of my way to get that weapon, or armor, or whatever. I'm actually going to head topside now, so it's right in my way to get it, so perfect. These stairs I don't do because I will bonk on the top. And I just got the dual hatchet, which is... It would be nice for the next area, but really this is plenty. I'll go this way. There's an item right here, and then I'm going to head to the other side. I'm just going to recycle that because it's really not worth it. And I'm going to head back into the sewer again because I want to fight the sewer boss because it's a bit faster. Alright, I'd very much love to have the rocket hammer because it's the best horizontal maneuverability in the game. Oh, that's... I just wasted a little bit of time killing that thing. Now, once again, making use of long jumps, I'm actually going to pick this one. And there was nothing there, so... Now, I sprint whenever I have long stretches without having to make a turn. If I find the Copcore boss, which I did right here, I will fight him. It's not too... It doesn't save too much time to fight the Scavenger Queen, but... Now, every time I double jump, you'll actually see me cancel the animation with an evade, because the evade stun animation is slightly shorter than the double jump stun animation. Because when you double jump and you don't land on a platform that's higher than where you double jump from, you will be stunned for a short time. Now, Copcore is an interesting boss. He flies around. You have to hit him with big explosives. Sometimes the camera locks like this, and it's really annoying. And by big explosives, he shoots a missile. That's not the missile that I want. The small guys I will be shooting, I'll be using my heavies to throw off the edge. So that I can get some XP. Because I'm going to want to get my combat axe upgraded a bit. I'm going to have to move over here. Most of the time I'm just sitting there standing in the same spot and only moving around when there's enemies to kill or thieves to hit. Because I try to hit the big missiles back at him close to him. These small missiles, you can hit them back at him, but it won't do anything. You have to just avoid them. There's another big missile. This should take him close. And that's the end of the boss! Fastest cop score yet. Wow. I didn't get enough experience that I would like, but it's still good. I'll just need to kill some small stuff. Unless I find a really good weapon, in which case I will ditch the combat axe until for the rest of the game. Hopefully I find one of the big weapons. Terminus Assist or the Saber are ideal because they do so much damage. Alright, we're coming up on the space elevator, and this is the most difficult part in the run. Because it's very technical. There are a lot of cool skips, but they are very difficult to get. These enemies are elites. They take less damage from elemental attacks like the combat axe. And they take double damage from physical attacks, which is why the dual hatchet would be much better for early, but but honestly, after I get even one upgrade into this, it will be much better than the dual hatchet. Now, the gimmick of this, you have to ride small elevators up a giant elevator, basically. And you have a bunch of things that want to kill you. Here we are. This is the right one. Sometimes it really screws with your head. Now, I'm actually going to focus these big guys, because chainsaw guys are the worst to deal with. Now, after killing this guy, I should get enough XP for an upgrade. No, never mind. Okay. So we're continuing the climb. I'm actually going to start this lockdown. And I tried to get an early hit on one of the dogs, but now I have enough for one upgrade, but I'm actually going to wait because it'll just waste time to get it there when I have him almost dead. I want that. Now basically what Isolation Breaking Edge does, it does a bit more damage, and also armored enemies are not as annoying. As you can see, I took advantage of the long jump there, and went the long way around so that I could make this cycle. Alright. These enemies I'm just gonna avoid. I'm just gonna stay here. Wait. Wait for the next stage of the area to be done. Here we are. I'm gonna step up here. And these big guys are gonna be a bit of a nuisance. Spawn smaller stuff, and they also shoot missiles at you. So I'm actually going to deal with them before dealing with this guy. Now as you can see, I'm doing much more damage. Now I'm actually probably going to drop the 1% arms. Just recycle them. Just for a bit of safety. Alright, let's continue. I think this next bit is... No, it's not this next bit, but it's the bit after. Okay, so that one's not on the cycle, good. Alright. Got it. Okay. And now this next little bit is just going to be a gauntlet of elevators. Now these shield guys are a pain. But like the armored guys, get close enough and you'll actually hit them through their shield. Now in the space elevator, if you get the jetpack, I forget what it is, it's like the mecha suit or something. I'm actually gonna upgrade into evasion. I'm gonna wait for this cycle. Now whenever I have to wait for seconds like that, it's really scary because those guys can hit me anytime. Just for some security, I'm gonna run over here. And yeah, I'm gonna pick it up because most of these enemies do physical damage. And I missed an elevator cycle because I went to pick up that item. Yeah, like I said before, jumping is going to be my main form of evasion. And I think this is the last lockdown area, or one of the last. Now we have these big guys, which they are tanky, so I'm going to do the best I can to take them out first. Clean fight. Okay. And now I'm just waiting for this bit, and this bit is my favorite bit, because there's so much you can do to just skip cycles and all that. That was too close to the ceiling, but... if you take a bit of damage there, you can actually skip to the next elevator cycle. Rick Star is really not what I want. Alright. And this is another cool skip you can do if you're not bad like me. So I'm just gonna do that. And basically, unless it's a really, like, long-range weapon, like long-range sword, I am going to ignore it. We are coming up on the final boss in the game. Just got this little area to deal with. This is the last lockdown area. Oh, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really caring about taking any damage here because the final boss is... I have to go in final boss with 1 heart, but if I can get the final hit done right, it'll only be a single cycle. And we're on the way to the end. Now, this is not a difficult fight. I just hope that I don't have to sit through a whole cycle. Okay. This is the only part in the game where you can do this. Alright. Now, just in case, I'm going to recycle my... There we go. Yes! Amazing! Oh! Oh! Best time yet. Oh! Oh! Oh, I gotta Google this. I gotta check on my phone to see what the world record is. I think the current world record... Oh. Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LGBTQ community members, the moment of truth. Did Me2 finally beat world record of heart and slash on the slash ending? The moment of truth, everyone. Currently, I'm looking at the leaderboards. Renix with 24 minutes, 18 seconds. Oh! Oh my! I finally did it, everyone. Oh! Yes! Oh! Thank you all so much for watching. And thank you for all of your support in my speedrunning adventure. I beat the world record. I'll see you all on the flip side. Cheers.